During our 30-year marriage, my wife always wanted me to try loving another woman. She said, "It's precisely because I love you that I want you to care for another woman, but I know her love for you far exceeds mine." This woman was my mother, who carried me for 10 months and raised me. She had been a widow for 20 years since my father's accident, and due to my busy work schedule, I rarely had time to accompany her. That evening, I called my mother and invited her to dinner, hoping to spend some quality time together. She excitedly said, "Of course, I'd love to." On the weekend, I drove to pick her up. Upon arriving at her house, I noticed she seemed nervous about our date. She had dressed herself exquisitely, wearing the dress she had worn on her last wedding anniversary with my father. She was beaming with joy and radiance, looking like an angel. At the restaurant, which was not very luxurious but very comfortable, she appeared unexpectedly excited. She held my arm as we walked to our seats. I began reading the menu, and as my mother's vision was poor, I looked up to see her smiling at me from across the table, lost in memories of her childhood. I said, "When I was a child, you always chose the dishes. Today, it's my turn to serve you." We had a delightful conversation, reminiscing about old times to the point of missing our movie. Later, I took my mother home, and she said, "I had a wonderful day today, and I will dine with you again. But next time, I will invite you." I agreed. When I got home, my wife eagerly asked about it, and I replied that I never expected it to be so special. It was just a simple dinner, but I hadn't seen my mother so happy in many years. As time passed, my mother left us suddenly due to a heart attack with a smile on her face. It happened so abruptly that I couldn't do anything. After some time, I received a letter from the restaurant we had visited. It read, "Son, I've already paid. I said next time it would be my treat, but I can't make it this time. I've reserved 2 places, one for you and the other for your wife. You won't understand the meaning of that night to me. I love you, son. Take good care of your wife."